I'm Sam.
And I'm Chris.
I'm Stella.
And we are the Watkins Project. Today we decided to do something a little different. We headed over to Grand Traverse Distillery over on Front Street to see one of our good friends, Gabe. Oh, and to try a few whiskeys or two.
We're here.
The Traverse City area has some great distilleries, and Grand Traverse Distillery is no exception. This is one of our favorites. It's located right on Front Street, over by the State Theater, so it's pretty hard to miss if you're going through town. They also have some really cool meads that they bring in from St. Ambrose. For those of you not familiar with mead, it's an alcoholic beverage made by fermenting honey and water, and other spices can be added in as well. If you haven't had it before, it's a really cool drink.
And they carry wines from Shady Lane and Bringman Brothers, two wineries that Chris and I really enjoy.
We decided to meet up with a couple friends of ours, Jake and Jake, to taste some spirits. They're also friends of Gabe's as well.
It's time to get down to business. We decided to start out with some gin.
I love a good gin, and I'm not talking about the cheap stuff you get at a wedding. I'm talking about the good stuff here.
As well.
Peninsula Gin, let's see if it's a win.
Like 80%.
So I'm trying the Peninsula Gin. I like gin a lot.
So like I've seen.
Ooh, I'm already getting like the lemon, grassy notes in there. It smells really nice.
Yeah, a single barrel Old George. Omar has a single barrel Old George and one of the barrels.
Very smooth. That is excellent. Absolutely excellent. Gin, man, I like it a lot. It like that. I could just sit there and sip on that. That is really good. Thumbs up or thumbs down? And of course you can't come to a distillery without having some whiskey, and they have some great bourbons and ryes.
So the bourbons are going to be 51% corn at least, have to be made in America, and 2 years minimum in new American oak. It can't be a used barrel or anything like that. Our rye is just 100% rye in the mash bill. Right, so the Solera Old George is going to be our 4-year 100% rye whiskey, going into a French oak cask for another year to a year and a half. Then half of the French oak goes into a cognac cask for a year, and we refill that French oak with a new batch of the 4-year. So it's kind of an infinity barrel in the middle.
It's good stuff.
Now it's time to move on to the vodkas.
So this one's less filtered, right?
Yep, so it's not charcoal filtered like a lot of vodkas are. It's a Polish style, so you can still get some of the flavor of the grain that was used. So the potato has that kind of starchiness and a little bit more weight to it. The rye, I get a little bit of pepper coming through.
Yeah, this one in particular, it's like, usually vodka seems like thinner than water. This seems heavier than water. It's got a high viscosity and kind of a creaminess to it, which is interesting.
And then most of the time people aren't doing just neat vodka, so I do have like a little mixer if you want to try it. You
Heck
just
yeah, I do.
Throw it with some Faygo. So I'd take a sip of it just to get the flavor profile, then just dump it into the mixer and try it again.
Cocoa bean vodka. Down my hat. It's very smooth, and it is
Every like couple weeks,
good for like a coffee beverage, if you will. We're gonna do a little
You've also been
tasting.
joking about making a
We ended up staying for more than a taste or two.
We really enjoyed all the spirits, from the gin to the whiskey and vodka. We also tried a couple of rums. Everything was excellent. A good bourbon is always great, and I also really enjoy a good rye. Grand Traverse also has some great cocktails that Sammy and I have enjoyed on a number of occasions. Special thanks to our good friend Gabe. We've known him for years, and it's always great getting to drop in and hang out with him and have some good drinks.
Thanks, Gabe! And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to keep the journey alive. Cheers!